Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be teaching you how I made the Crinoline spiral. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not, to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. Now we'll be using Uhu Gum, bigger Crinoline, measuring tape, Alice band. This is our bias and scissors, and we have heart wire. That's it, the softer one. So I'll be measuring out 25 inches of the crinoline. This is 25 inches. And I'll cut it out if there are excesses to cut out. Now I want to be removing this thread because I wouldn't like to work with it. So I'll apply my Uhu Gum to the tip of this crinoline this way, to this end of the crinoline. So when I'm done applying it, I'll just do it this way. You just need to allow it to dry. So I'm doing this not to allow this end of my crinoline to fray. So allow it to dry and do it this way. So you repeat the same to this other end. So the next thing to do is to apply this wire to it this way and use my needle and fishing line to start sewing this way. Just look at the way I'm sewing it closely so that you really get it. So I'll be sewing this way. Make sure you don't miss out from this sewing so you really get the way I'm sewing it. So you keep sewing, because if you are sewing and tying it this way, it will make it to stay. It will make the heart wire to stay very strongly. But if you sew without tying it this way I'm tying it, it might not really stay the way you want it. So you get to the other end of it with your sewing and it appears this way. You use your bias to cover it up. Apply a Uhu Gum to this bias and use it to be covering up this wire. You keep doing it until you get to the other end of it. So you can decide to, fold it whichever way that suits you. You can as well use crystal wire if you don't want to use this heart wire I used. That one makes it, to go very easy than this heart wire. So I'll be applying this to my already made base this way with my fishing line and needle, or you can use your needle and thread if you want. So make sure you sew it to be very strong. Now the next thing is to apply my Alice band. I applied my hot glue gun to my Alice band and I applied it to my base. Now you can decide to use this flower for it if you want. I'll apply my Uhu Gum and fix it to this base. Now this is the way it looks like. You can decide to turn the spiral whichever way that suits you. So I just decided to turn mine this way.